Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis, and this is for trading on January 21st, 2021. Just a quick disclaimer here before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As usual, we'll start off by taking a look at our calendar here. So in terms of what's going on overall, first of all, today was the change in leadership in the US. So a Biden inauguration went without a hitch. That was a good thing. Now there was a lot, there were protests or riots expected, but with the added security, that actually went quite well. Now he did sign a whole bunch of executive orders. So basically, some of the policies that will have an impact on us in trading would be in regards to the stimulus package. So a lot of support will be provided to there'll be a big stimulus package, a lot of support being provided to all kinds of different individuals, businesses, and all of that. So big stimulus package that Biden will be supporting. Now, there were some changes made in regards to the pipeline, so that will not be going ahead, which is actually not good for Canada because oil is a big export, and that pipeline was supposed to be good for, especially where I live. Other than that, we had Bank of Canada rate statement. Bank of Canada did not raise rates. They left everything unchanged and said they will not be raising rates till 2023. Coming up here, we do have Bank of Japan press conference and also ECB monetary policy statement coming up here. Let's take a look at the charts now. We'll start out by taking a look at our euro dollar here. The candle close for the day is neutral. Now we do have ECB coming up on Thursday, so we'll have to watch out for that. If they don't really change anything, that will not have an impact. So what we're looking at here is a retest of this high of 1.2150. If price holds below, then we're looking for a drop here. But otherwise, we are basically looking for price to, I'm looking for it to pull back all the way into 1.2220. So neutral bias here for euro dollar. Target is 1.2220. We just have to be cautious about this 2150 level because if it holds below, it can drop further here. Pound dollar here, this one's looking bullish still. As we can see, price has been pushing higher here, making price has been pushing higher, and our lows have been higher here as well. So right now, price is pushing right into this resistance. So we have a triangle here, and chances are we will see a move through this resistance level here. So bias is bullish for pound dollar. In terms of our target here, we need to go back quite a bit here. We are right over here, and once price breaks through, we can see a bigger move to the upside. And in terms of our targets, let's take a look at all right, so let's zoom back in here. So first target here is 1.3720 and then 1.3785. So bias here is bullish for pound dollar. Aussie dollar here, we have a nice bullish candle close for the day, looking for price to go towards the top of the range here, 0.7800 and 0.7820. So bullish bias for Aussie dollar as well. New Zealand dollar, nice bullish engulfing candle close here, looking for a further move higher towards 0.7235. So this is looking bullish as well. And next target is 0.7280. So bullish bias for New Zealand dollar. Dollar CAD here, this one as well is right into the bottom of the range here. Now it hasn't closed on the other side yet, but it is looking bearish right now. So bias remains bearish. And in terms of our targets, the first target here is 1.2580 and then 1.2525. So bias is bearish here for dollar CAD. Euro pound here, this one is bearish. Yesterday we were looking for price to drop. We did see that drop, and now I'm looking for price to drop further. We may get a bit of a pullback here and then looking for a drop. Target is 0.8810, so bearish bias for Euro pound. Euro Swiss franc here, as we can see here, price did go higher, but then it pulled back. With today's with the next move here, we may see a retest of today's high, and if price fails to go through, then we could see a move lower from there. So right now, bias is neutral. I will look for a retest first there and then right into the high, and if it doesn't go through, we could see a move to the downside. But right now, bias is neutral for Euro Swiss franc. Target is 1.0790 and 1.0800. Pound Swiss franc, this is looking bullish here as we see price did go through that resistance, and now we may see a retest here, 1.2185. So bullish bias here for pound Swiss franc. Dollar Swiss franc. This one is still trading in a range, and as such, I would look for it to stay in that range here. So bias is neutral, still looking range bound. So I'm looking for price to trade back and forth within this range. Pound yen here, this one looking bearish. As we can see, price went and tested the high and wasn't able to hold. So now looking for a drop back into the support level here towards 140.40. So bearish bias here for pound yen. Euro yen here, this one also looks like a railroad reversal here. So bearish bias. I will look for a pullback and then a further drop here. 124.35 is the target for euro yen. Dollar yen here, nice bearish candle close. Price is finally out of this range that it's been trading in. So now looking for a further drop here in terms of our target. First target is 103.20 and then 103. So bearish bias for dollar yen. Aussie yen here, this one is looking neutral at the moment. We do see a push higher, but doesn't seem to have that momentum in this one. So I will look for a potential retest of the high. It may not get there. We may just see a drop back down towards 79.50. So right now, essentially looking for price to trade within this range. So neutral bias for Aussie yen. New Zealand yen here, this one is pushing higher right into this resistance here. We do have bullishness in this, but it doesn't seem to have quite the momentum that a New Zealand dollar did. So with this one, neutral bias, it's into resistance where it is currently. If it fails to go through this one, we could see a drop. But for the time being here, it is neutral. Now it can go and retest the high at 75. So I would watch out for that. Neutral bias here. CAD yen here, this one is right into this resistance level here. We do have a bullish candle close, so bias is bullish with caution though. This is a major support resistance level. Price has struggled with this level previously, so if it doesn't go through, we're looking for a move back into the range. On the flip side though, because it's right into the resistance level, we could see a push right through it. So next target, should that happen, next target would be 82.50. For now though, neutral to bullish bias. If it fails again like it did previously, then we're looking for a move back into the range. So neutral to bullish bias for CAD yen. Pound New Zealand, this is looking bearish, looking for price to drop towards 1.8950. And then below that, we're looking at 1.8870. So bearish bias for pound New Zealand here. Euro New Zealand, this one as well, a big drop, nice big bearish engulfing candle. So looking for it to retest the support here at 1.6800. EURCAD here, this one as well, a huge drop. And next target here is back into 1.5250. So this is looking bearish as well. Pound CAD here, again, a huge drop to the downside. Now at this point, look for a pullback and then a potential drop again. So bias here is bearish. Bias is bearish here for pound CAD as well. And I'm looking for 1.7185. Euro Aussie here, nice bearish engulfing candle close. Price is right into the support level here. So that's something to watch out for, but it is looking bearish. And next target, this is an important support resistance level. Price has really struggled with this level. So we do need to be careful here, because if it doesn't go through, we're back into this range again. But once it crosses over, we are looking for a move all the way into 1.5520. So bearish bias for Euro Aussie. Pound Aussie as well, price went into resistance and then turned right around. Bias is bearish. Watch out for support again, but looking bearish. Next target is 1.7550 and then 1.7520. So bearish bias for Pound Aussie. All right, let's take a look at our commodities, starting off with silver here. Silver looking bullish right now. And our next target here is 26.50. So bullish bias for silver. Gold as well, big move up in gold, looking for a further move up. So now that price has started filling this inefficient move here, we are likely to see a continuation higher, and target here is 1897. So bullish bias for gold. Oil here, we do see a pin bar here, which means price could drop further. So in this case, I'm looking for a pullback. It could go retest the high, but then if it fails, we're looking for a move back towards the support level. So right now it is still range bound, moving sideways here. So bias is neutral and looking for it to trade between 53.90 and 51.70. Copper here, copper slowly trying to make its way higher. So bullish bias here, 3.65 is the first target and 3.69 is the second target. Bitcoin here still trading in this range. We did see that drop yesterday, so I will look for a move back towards 32,800. So bearish bias for Bitcoin. S&P 500 broke through the resistance here, now looking for a further move higher with all the talk of the stimulus package, or with the positive sentiment here in regards to the stimulus package. This is looking good. S&P 500 is bullish. 3,900 will be the next target here to the upside. Nasdaq here, again, it broke through the resistance, looking bullish still. 13,500 is the next target, so bias is bullish here. Dow Jones here, also looking bullish. It's right into the resistance level. It's likely to get through here. And as such, we are into all-time highs with this one as well. Next target here would be 31,500. So bullish bias for Dow Jones as well. DAX here also looking bullish. It is still trading in this range, so looking for price to go towards 14,000 here and potentially into 14,120. So bullish bias for DAX as well. FTSE also looking bullish. It's found support right here, so looking for a further move to the upside. 68.20 will be the target, so bullish bias here as well. And Nikkei here is still a range bound here. It's right into this upper bound of the range, and if it doesn't go through, we're likely to see a drop back towards 28,100. So right now bias is neutral for Nikkei. So that's it for today. You guys have a wonderful trading day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Bye for now.